today's Box of Rock. I am Terrie Carr. I'm here with Nate from Shaman's Harvest.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Thanks for being with me. Your voice is not only just so soulful, so bluesy, so much feel, such a storyteller kind of vibe. When I listen to your songs, I sort of get taken into that journey, of course. You guys have a great new record out. So I want to talk to you a little bit about some of the artists that inspired you. Songs and artists' voices that when you heard them, you were sort of like, man, I want to do that.
I think, early on was probably like a Robert Plant. I think he was, definitely really, it's rock and roll. Then I learned I couldn't do that. So, a big one for me was Howlin' Wolf. I think that his voice is probably the voice of all blues ever. I mean, I think if I think of the blues and I think of the singers, that's the first person I think of. And there's so much. There's just a lot of pain in there, and I think that's a great expression for him. Records in general. I mean, I did the whole everybody does the Dark Side of the Moon thing and the cans and everything. But that pretty much really inspired me to create stories. With that is more of a sonic thing, but I think storytelling. Bruce, obviously, one of the best storytellers there ever was.
Jersey.
Yeah, right. There you go. Hey,
Jersey. So tell me about the new record, because the stories on the new record, hence songs, are just incredible. Red Hands, Black Deeds, so great. It's one of those journey kind of records where you jump on and you take the journey to the very end. Yeah, I mean, it was important for us. It's a little dark. It's a little visceral. It's a little everything that's good about rock and roll, I think. There's a heavy vibe to it that I just love.
Yeah. And I think, that we want, you kind of talked about it earlier, I want you to be able to put the record on and just kind of, after the first couple listens, forget it's even on and just, go about your day and do your things, and just have that as a soundtrack. That's the idea, of making concept records. And, we weren't trying to go for that going into making the record. It just kind of happened. And I think those are kind of like the best accidents. Yeah, very organic. Definitely very organic. And a rebirth for the band. Shaman's Harvest, one of the best live bands to see, too. She said it. They're rocking the house. You guys are going to be out doing a lot of festivals, on tour with Seether now, Rock on the Range, and more to be announced, correct? Yeah, more coming up. Yeah. Awesome. Nate, thank you so much. Thanks for having us.
1, 2, 3, 4. I tried to turn the sun down. I screamed at the mountain, thought it might fall down at my feet. I felt the range, it was changing direction. Oh no, pushing and pulling at me. Making me breathe in an unseen enemy. Creatures and trees in the dark, passing the sea. How can you breathe? Can't you see I'm falling? Oh, I could use a hand getting off of the floor. Don't you let me calling? Oh, I can't fight alone anymore, yeah. Let's get this mojo on the come up. It's at a fight. Ain't nobody looking for sympathy. Stop wasting time and get back on the grind. Even King Kong got nothing on me. Once I could see I was my own enemy. My demon pushing me to the dark. Seeing my eyes, how far I lie. With my fears burning in the fire. Can't you see I'm falling? Whoa, I can use a hand getting off of the floor. Don't you hear me calling? Whoa, I can't fight alone anymore, baby. Can't play the sun down long as it's up. Sometimes treading water feel like too much. Focus on the calling. Whoa. you see I'm falling? Oh, I can use a hand getting off of the floor. Don't you hear me calling? Whoa, I can't fight alone anymore, baby. You can't put the sun down on your